In today's show, boom, Kraken predicts an imminent Bitcoin price rally of up to 200% in their latest report entitled July 2020 Bitcoin Volatility Report. I'll be breaking down some of the highlights for you right here in today's show, as well as the key takeaways they go on to share here on Twitter. Historically, July is Bitcoin's third worst performing month, but this year we saw an astonishing gain of 24% plus, the second best since July of 2011. I'll be breaking this down for you in today's show. Also, in today's episode, Chainlink soars another whopping 30% to another new all-time high, dethroning Bitcoin Cash for the number 5 spot. That's right, as you can see right here, a new all-time high is formed near $16.93. You can see Chainlink's ascent, and we're just getting started. In today's episode, I'll be revealing this $32 target by the end of 2020 amid a booming DeFi market, according to this crypto analyst, Timothy Peterson. Also, in today's show, we'll be discussing some massive institutional demand. As you can see right here, in the last 2 weeks, the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust added 14,422 Bitcoin. Also, MicroStrategy just bought 21,454 Bitcoin, and there's only 12,594 Bitcoin, which has been mined in the past couple of weeks. Talk about massive institutional demand. I'll be breaking this down for you in today's show. Also, in today's episode, Coinbase to offer Bitcoin-backed loans to U.S. customers. This is massive. I'll be giving you the full scoop right here in today's show. We'll also be taking a look at the overall crypto market. As we can see, Bitcoin, Ethereum back in the green, Chainlink soaring, new all-time high. But where's the Bitcoin price likely to go from here? Find out all this, plus so much more in today's show. Here at Crypto News Alerts, I drop a brand new episode every single day, so be sure to smash that subscribe button and turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, just like this. And before we kick off today's show, if interested in tapping into OPM and leveraging other people's money to grow your wealth and crypto portfolio, smash the link right below this video in the description. All right, welcome back to another episode of Crypto News Alerts. I'm your host, JV, and let's kick it off by diving into today's top story of the day. Kraken predicts an imminent Bitcoin price rally of up to 200%. That's right, major United States-based crypto exchange Kraken has released a report predicting that the Bitcoin price will rally between 50% and 200% in the coming months. This report I'll include in the show notes below the video in the description. It's right here, entitled CCC Combo Breaker July 2020 Bitcoin Volatility Report. And right here, I'm going to be breaking down some of the highlights and takeaways from inside this report. The report notes that Bitcoin posted a 21-month low for volatility on July 24th of just 23% and stated that Bitcoin's 12 historic volatility lows of between 15% and 30% have typically been followed by a rally of 140% on average, with August usually the third most volatile month for the Bitcoin price fluctuations, which is the month we're in right now. So expect extreme volatility to continue. Kraken is predicting that upward momentum produced by Bitcoin at the end of July will continue for several months to come, meaning we're just getting started. Late July Bitcoin rally defies history. That's right. Kraken emphasized that Bitcoin's recent rally resulted in the second strongest July for the Bitcoin price performance since 2011. Noting that July was usually the third weakest calendar month for Bitcoin. Bitcoin's 14.5% jump between July 27th and July 31st drove the month's overall performance to a 24% gain, positioning the market for continued momentum, according to Kraken. Taking a look at their tweet here on crypto Twitter. Historically, July is Bitcoin's third worst performing month, but this year we saw an astonishing gain of 24% plus, the second best since July of 2011. And let's check out some more of their tweets. They also go on to share, behind the surge, Bitcoin's correlation with gold strengthened to a one-year high of 0.93. This occurred as markets turned to safe haven assets amid an uptick in the COVID cases, increased government spending, mixed corporate earnings, inflation fears, and a weakening U.S. dollar. As you can see right here, Bitcoin versus gold rolling 30-day correlation, and then they go on to share. Number 4, before the jump, Bitcoin volatility has slumped into the suppressed pocket between 15 to 30%. This has happened only 12 times since 2012, and historically, volatility had then exploded higher, resulting in the reemergence of a market momentum and new trading opportunities, as we can see right here. Bitcoin annualized volatility, and then they go on to share. Number 5, on average, after falling into the suppressed pocket, volatility has surged over the next 3 months to a high of 140%, and in 10 out of 12 cases, a gain of 196% plus. If history repeats, volatility may exceed 100% in the months ahead as Bitcoin rallies roughly 50% to 200%. Now, considering Bitcoin's currently trading at about $11,500 right now, if we rallied 200% in the next few months, that would bring the Bitcoin price to a new all-time high of about $23,000. When do you feel this is likely to occur? Let me know your thoughts in the comments right down below. And if we take the median and average of these gains, as you can see, for the Bitcoin return, it's 196%, ultimately meaning the Bitcoin trajectory, the Bitcoin price increases approximately 200% per year, regardless of the crazy volatile swings up and down from the bulls and the bears. And that, my friend, is a fact. And number 6, the move above 11,000 is also significant because it breaks Bitcoin out of its 2.5-year pennant formation, which many believe is the signal to the next bull market, as well as makes a higher high in the macro trend and enters territory Bitcoin has only occupied for 2.5 years of its 11-year lifetime. So there you have it. Kraken estimates that 44% of July's total trade volume transpired during the final 7 days of the month. The report also notes that Bitcoin's rolling 30-day correlation with gold jumped to a 1-year high of 0.93 on July 31st. The spike comes after the monthly correlation fell to a 10-month low of negative 0.66 on July 2nd, contradicting predictions that gold and Bitcoin would emerge as a popular safe haven asset and move in step throughout the COVID-19 pandemic and recession. Once again, I'm going to include this entire report in the show notes below the video. All right, now before I break down this next story of the day, Chainlink soars 30% to a new all-time high, dethroning Bitcoin Cash for that number 5 spot. Let's first take a look at the overall crypto market. As we can see, Bitcoin and some of the alts are pumping once again. Bitcoin is up 0.5%, trading just above that 11,500 support. It's been very volatile, to say the least. We've been holding above that $11,200 support. We tested 12,000 already 2 or 3 times. We failed to conquer. It breaks back down, but we grow stronger and stronger. So I look at this as a healthy correction, still looking uber bullish, if you ask me. Ethereum is up almost 3%, trading at $394, looking to reclaim that $400 price point. Link recently reached price discovery mode a few weeks back. Once it surpassed $5, it's been climbing ever since, looking bullish as a mofo right now, up a whopping 20% for the day, trading just below $17. We do have an analyst who predicts a $32 Link price, which I'm going to be breaking down for you a little shortly here in the show. XRP down 2%, trading at 27 cents. We have ADA up 2%, trading at 13 cents, and Tezos barely in the green, trading at $4.25. And checking out some of the top exchange volume, you can see Binance down 14% with still 10.8 billion in volume for the day. We have BitMEX up 14%. Shout out to Arthur Hayes with 2.2 billion in volume. Hobby Global down 4% with 2.4 billion, and Hit BTC up almost 20% with 1.1 billion in volume for the day. All right, now let's break down our next story of the day, shall we? Chainlink is on everyone's mind right now as it jumps to the number 5 spot according to CoinMarketCap. In the latest technical analysis, we discussed chances of a surge above $15 in which Chainlink against the US dollar, which FYI, I predicted it in yesterday's show. Watch the beginning if you missed it. I said we're going to be passing $15 here real soon, and lo and behold, it happened yesterday, and we didn't stop there. It climbed, and it's still climbing currently. Link did gain momentum above the $15 and surged over 30% in the past 3 sessions. An initial support on the downside is near $16.20. The first major support is likely forming near the $15.80 level. It is close to the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level of the recent surge from $12.19 swing low to $16.93 high. On the upside, the $17 level is a short-term resistance zone. If there are more upsides, there is open space, and the price might even test the $20 level in the coming sessions. Also keep in mind, pay close attention to the dips and BTFD if you're trying to get a long position, because in short, there could be a minor downside correction in Link price towards that $16.20 support. If there are more losses, the $15.80 support is likely to act as a strong buying zone. A downside break below $14.50 could only start a major downward move. The next key support is near $12.20 level. Now, technical indicators to have on your radar is the 4-hour MACD. The MACD for Link is gaining momentum in the bullish zone, as well as the 4-hour relative strength index, which is currently well in the overbought zone. Major support levels are currently $16.20, $15.80, and $14.50. And the major resistance levels we're looking to break, $17, $18.50, as well as $20. Now I actually want to break this down. According to this analyst, Chainlink is targeting $32 by the end of 2020 amid a booming DeFi market. I would not be surprised to watch Link Hulk smash $32 considering how fast DeFi is booming right now. Chainlink's raging bull market may have more upside potential, according to one alternative investment analyst, Timothy Peterson, a chartered financial analyst, says Link, which is now the 5th largest crypto after posting gains of over 500%, actually now over 600% for the year, appears ready to continue its parabolic rally and move higher by the end of 2020. Taking a look at his tweet, did some quick analysis of Chainlink's network growth rate and historical deviations in price, put Link at $32 by the end of the year, but that price would not be sustainable. Investors who bought at high levels risked losing 50% of their investment or more. Most growth priced in already. And checking out some of the replies here, good question from Master Higgins, who wrote, how much of this do you think was driven by Zeus Capital and their nonsense? If you missed the memo, they've been shorting Link and talking nonsense, saying that it's going to crash down to zero, trying to get other investors to short it, and they failed epically. So I would not listen to a word from Zeus Capital, just saying. Timothy Peterson responded, very little. I look at the adoption trend and it's moving along as it has, and the price movement is typical of this asset class. And if you're not familiar with Chainlink, it's a decentralized Oracle network that connects real-world data, such as interest rates and exchange rates, to smart contracts on the blockchain. The boom in the decentralized finance over the past few months has helped fuel the growth of a parallel project like Chainlink, as well as some of its competitors, such as Ban Protocol. Now, Tika Tiwari refers to Chainlink as the missing link of the blockchain. Ultimately, it's required for a smart contract to execute the way it must. And back in 2019, Chainlink was Tika Tiwari's #1 altcoin pick of the year. And lo and behold, it was the best performing crypto asset of 2019 when we were stuck in that deep crypto winter. And this year, it's doing very well. Once again, now up over 600% year to date. Now, Michael Anderson, the co-founder of Framework Ventures, tells Forbes that the importance of Oracle networks has become more apparent now that billions of dollars are locked up in DeFi products that rely on smart contracts, meaning they're needed. You know what I mean? We believe the value of Link will track the value of smart contract platform it is securing, meaning the long-term market cap of Link will eventually be larger than Ethereum's current market cap today. Pretty bullish, right? Now, DeFi Pulse shows from early June, the total value locked in DeFi protocols grew from a little over $1 billion to almost $5 billion. So as you can see, the DeFi market is absolutely booming right now, and Chainlink is leading the way. All right, now let's actually take a look right here. Just in the last 2 weeks alone, think about this and let it sink in. Grayscale added 14,422 Bitcoin to their Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, and MicroStrategy, which I covered in great detail just yesterday, breaking news, they bought 21,454 Bitcoin and now control 0.1% of the total Bitcoin supply. Now keep this in mind, Bitcoin miners only mine 12,594 Bitcoin in the past couple of weeks. So you can see the demand is outpacing the actual supply. So this, my friend, is extremely bullish for the Bitcoin price. And before I break down our next story of the day, this is also massive news. Coinbase to offer Bitcoin-backed loans to US customers. Let's first take a look at the overall crypto market, sitting at $357 billion with $104 billion in the past 24 hours, and the current Bitcoin dominance now below 60%, sitting at 59.5% to be exact, according to CoinMarketCap. Also keep in mind, if we exclude stablecoins as well as ICOs, the true Bitcoin dominance is closer to 80%. And now taking a look at the top gainers within the top 100 in the past 24 hours, we have Numeraire surging like a mofo. It's currently up 135%. This is also one of Tika Twari's top picks, and it's soaring like a mofo, trading at $48.07. If you're bullish on Numeraire, let me know in the comments below. I believe they just announced a Coinbase listing, which helped propel this surge. We have XFin Network, which I'm not familiar with. If you're familiar with it, let me know. It's up almost 40%, trading at 0.009. Swipe up almost 40%, trading at $4.53. Aragon up 32%, trading at $7.10. Algorand up 30%, trading at 57 cents. And BitShares up 27%, trading at 3.5 cents. Below that, we have Waves up 26%, iExec RLC up about 25%, and Chainlink up a whopping 23%. So as you can see, many altcoins surging against Bitcoin right now. And taking a look at the biggest losers, we have Compound down 10%, trading at $211. Yearn Finance, YFI, I know it's now trading at $5,333, down 8% for the day. If you're bullish on Yearn, let me know in the comments below. We have Balancer down 7%, trading just below $20. Ample Fourth down 5%, trading at 82 cents. Aave down 4.5%, trading at 42 cents. And Synthetics Network down 3.5%, trading at $5.28. Below that, we have Ren down 3%, Kaba.io down 1%, and Energy Web Token down 1.5%. Let me know which altcoins in particular you're most bullish on. Drop me a comment right down below. And now checking out the BitMEX margins, we can see the bears are barely in control, leading with about 10 million in superiority in the last 24 hours, with shorts leading 50.3% versus 49.6% longs. Are you currently bullish or bearish on the king of all crypto? Let me know in the comments right down below. And now checking out one of my favorite indicators is the Crypto Greed and Fear Index. Shows we're currently rated a 75 in greed. Yesterday was a 75, last week a 79 in extreme greed. And when there's extreme greed, we can expect a retracement, we can expect a correction and a pullback, and that's typically what happens. Just the other day, we were in extreme greed, and the Bitcoin price dropped like $500 within 15 minutes, liquidating so many long positions. Last month, we were in fear with the 43, and if you're not familiar with the Crypto Greed and Fear Index, extreme fear can be a sign that investors are too worried. That's when we have a great buying opportunity, and when investors are getting too greedy, well, that means the market is due for a correction. And I love this indicator because it's pretty freaking accurate, to say the least. All right, and before I break down our final story of the day, we start talking about Coinbase offering Bitcoin-backed loans to United States customers. First, I want to remind you to smash that show more button right below the video in the description for a detailed analysis of what's going on in the market. This goes for all 500 plus videos right here on my channel. Also have some very helpful resources for you to plug into, including the blog to my podcast, which could be found at cryptonewsyes.com. Also, be sure to subscribe right here on YouTube by smashing that subscribe button right below the video in the description, or visit the direct link, cryptonewsalerts.net. You can also find us on Apple's iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, and Stitcher Radio. Also, be sure to follow us on Twitter to receive daily crypto news alerts. My Twitter handle is cryptonewsyes. And for those of you active on Facebook, as I am, I do have a crypto Facebook group entitled Crypto Alchemy. To join it, click this link and I'll be sure to plug you in. And for those of you active on Crypto Telegram, as I am, I do have a Crypto Telegram chat. To join it, click this link. You'll automatically be added, and I'm looking forward to connecting with you personally on the inside. All right, now let's break down our final story of the day. Coinbase will allow U.S. retail customers to borrow fiat loans against as much as 30% of their Bitcoin holdings in the fall, the San Francisco-based exchange announced on Wednesday. That's right. Coinbase, which is one of the largest and most regulated crypto exchanges to get into the lending business, and the exchange is setting conservative parameters on the product, capping credit lines at $20,000 per customer and offering an interest rate of 8% for Bitcoin-backed loans with terms that are a year or less. Customers will not need to fill out an application or go through a credit check. Pretty cool, right? However, and borrowers will be able to receive their loans in 2 to 3 days. Not too bad. Definitely beats traditional lending, considering you don't got to deal with credit checks and all of that nonsense. They go on to share, customers may use Bitcoin-backed loans in different ways, depending on their financial needs, including for large expenditures like homes or car repairs, financing major occasions like a wedding, or helping to manage higher interest personal loans or credit card debt. Max Brazenberg, head of the product at Coinbase, said in an emailed statement, the product is available in only 17 states, but Coinbase is pursuing licenses in other states and countries to be able to expand its lending service. A waitlist opened Wednesday afternoon, including the tagline, have you ever needed cash for something urgent like a car or home repair in the past? You might have sold Bitcoin to cover it and accrued a taxable gain or loss. Now you don't have to. So as you can see, this is pretty major for the crypto space. The exchange says it won't reinvest the collateral elsewhere, but will keep the Bitcoin at the exchange, unlike some crypto lenders who rehypothecate collateral or invest deposits into perpetual swaps. Now, adding a lending product can only be a way for exchanges to keep customer funds at the exchange instead of moving them elsewhere, said Joseph Kelly, the CEO and co-founder of crypto lender Unchained Capital. Square's Bitcoin-friendly Cash App also announced this week that it's testing a lending product that will offer customers short-term loans of between $2 and $20. So as you can see, this DeFi space is pumping and we're just getting started. Coinbase's low interest rate will also allow it to operate in many states that would otherwise require additional licensing and avoid usurious lending practices. It's a good bull market product when customers have excess capital they like to do something with, Kelly said. We've almost never seen a monopoly lending market. I'd expect other exchanges to follow suit. Interesting, right? The new Coinbase product is only available in the following states currently: Alaska, Arkansas, Connecticut, Florida, Georgia, Illinois, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, New Jersey, North Carolina, Oregon, Texas, Virginia, Nebraska, Utah, Wisconsin, and Wyoming. Not surprising that New York is not listed here, but let me know your thoughts surrounding Coinbase offering this Bitcoin-backed loans to U.S. customers. And is this a product that you would take advantage of? Drop me a comment right down below. Well, that's going to conclude today's show. As always, I appreciate you tuning in and journeying along with me inside this incredible crypto matrix. If you gain value out of today's show, be sure to smash that subscribe button and turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts just like this every single day. And real quick before I go, if interested in tapping into OPM and leveraging other people's money to grow your wealth and crypto portfolio, smash the link right below this video in the description and register for this free system entitled OPM Wealth. You'll be glad you did, and I look forward to catching you in tomorrow's episode. Peace.